What's up, people? My name is Miles McInnes, and I am a researcher and a blogger and a stay-at-home person. Today, or like literally recently, Rolling Stone announced that they screwed up on their rape story, and I was super disappointed in them because the purpose of the story is to raise awareness, okay? Like with Duke Lacrosse, we learned a lot from that, okay? The fact that it didn't actually go down is totally, well, it's pretty irrelevant, okay? Because it's 1 in 4 women will experience rape in college. That's like basically when Vikings pillage a town, that's as bad. Like they probably go through 1 in 4. So the fact that a lot of the details were weird and they didn't talk to the guy who did it doesn't matter. Okay, and I know it was weird that they said it happened on a broken glass coffee table and glass was everywhere and people would have been bleeding and stuff. Look, those are stupid, irrelevant details, okay? It's like with the NYU girl who's carrying a mattress around. Yeah, I know she didn't go to the cops and that's kind of weird. And I know that the guy who she's accusing has been totally vocal and available for interviews and is denying it. It doesn't even really matter if it happened or not. It's about raising awareness, okay? Women are getting raped like crazy at college probably. And so we just have to randomly choose a case and make that the case, okay? Now, Fox News, faux news I like to call it, was totally freaking out about spring break and saying that girls are getting raped there. That's totally stupid, okay? There was one guy who said you shouldn't send your daughter there and it's not a big deal if your son doesn't go down. Okay, sausage fest much? That's so insane because we have to teach men not to rape. But girls are tough and they can handle themselves down there, okay? So it's not dangerous, it's just totally partying. So as far as the rape thing goes, in college, everything is super bad. Like I read about a guy who was in trouble because he reminded a girl of a rape incident that happened to her. So he was in trouble, and that's good. But when it comes to spring break, then women are tough and they can handle themselves, and you should teach boys not to rape and not worry about girls down there. So, basically, it's just about the big picture, okay? Like homosexuality is fine. And so if you see someone who might have said something kind of bad, then you have to ruin their lives, okay? Because it's like being on the front lines. Like Brendan Eich was the CEO of Mozilla, and then we found out that 6 years before he donated to this traditional family kind of thing. So we got him fired. Or like Sweet Cakes by Melissa was a place that recently went under because they said they didn't want to help celebrate a gay marriage because it's against their religion. So we shut them down. And then the Memories Pizzeria said they wouldn't cater a gay wedding. Now, the fact that no gay wedding asked them, or the people, gays don't really have pizza at weddings that much, that's not relevant. Oh, what matters is that it could have become a bad thing. It could have become a serious deal. And just like fighting rape overall is just good and doesn't matter if people get hurt, fighting for gay rights is the same way. Like this couple in New York State, the Giffords, they didn't want to have a gay wedding in their living room. They said they could have it, the reception there, but not the wedding because it's against their religion. So the government, and this is in New York State, Canada already has very cool laws about this, and they find the CHRC is handling themselves super well. But in New York State, they fined them 13 grand. Now, the lesbian couple that was so super duper offended, they only got 3 grand and the government got 10 grand. But the government should get a lot of money because they have to enforce this stuff. Okay? It's for justice. Like Razib Khan is this horrible racist guy who's really, really dangerous. He's a scientific racist. So this white dude named Keenan Trotter, J.K. Trotter, Paul Trotter. He's got a lot of different names because it's so dangerous out there being a social justice warrior. He got Razib Khan fired because Razib Khan's kind of scientific racism might one day lead to a visible minority not getting a job. That's dangerous, but we took care of it. Do you understand? It's about saving people and maybe some collateral damage on the way. Like with fracking, that could damage the water table, so we shut it down. Okay? I know the guy who lit his tap on fire was always able to light his tap on fire because there's naturally occurring methane in the water, but the point is that it looks scary in a documentary and it might hypothetically cause damage, so kill that job, and then, yeah, a lot of those rural kids in that area, young men will end up joining the army and going to war, and I guess I hate war, but still, it's not damaging the water table. The big picture is all that matters here, and the big picture is equality, okay? Sometimes you have to shut people down in order to save hypothetical scenarios that haven't happened yet, because fictional victims are much more important than actual people. I know that sounds weird, but just trust me on this, okay? We're going to look back on all these people we got fired, and all these apologies we've made, and all these businesses we've shut down, and all these fines for isms, and we're going to go, phew, that worked out because we saved a major like Nazi thing happening. And rape.